jumping straight into questions for you guys.
How does that feel to have one of your team score 100 points?
Feels pretty good. I'm really happy for our players. Always, I'm constantly on them, constantly pushing, but I want, to be able to have games like this so they can have fun and different people can step up and understand and know how good they can be and what they can do. So I was just really proud. There was so many people that did a lot of great things for us. But I think the game started off where Sherry just set the tone for the momentum, and I think that was really good for her because there's sometimes she doesn't make shots when she thinks she should, and when she does that, I think she focuses more on defense, which is great for us. But I mean, when you look at it, she just keeps finding a way to do a lot of things. She had 4 assists and a steal, and so just really proud. And and then Raneem, like 23 rebounds. I mean, 16 and a half. Like it's incredible. But it's awesome, and I'm really happy for her because we're all, as a team, we're just so excited that she's here, and every day she just tries to get better and better, and she's a big part of this team and this program and what we're trying to do.
More impressive than 101 points or 47 allowed?
Definitely 47 allowed, and I wish we didn't give up 17 in the fourth quarter. But I understand and know when you're in games like this, and so I was really proud that we kept playing and kept doing the things we needed to, and when we had a chance to get Tasia some rest and then let Dee and different people, and then Dee gets a double-double and she plays well and get her steals, and so it's just across the board. This was a really, really good win for us, and I think it'll help a lot confidence-wise for our bench that's continuing to keep getting better.
I asked them if there were any wrongs that they could find from this game, and they pointed out, well, we allowed 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
So I guess would that be about it, pretty much? And they mentioned free throws. Just when you look at that and just sort of think on that game, what did you not like from any of that?
Well, I think you said that part, and then they got 16 offensive rebounds too. But again, we got 27. So we were playing hard, doing the things that we talk about, and I think that's the most important thing. But I agree, and I'm glad to hear that they said that because they're carrying over what we're trying to talk to them about as a staff. And if we can just keep that mentality of trying to get stops and do the things we need to defensively, then I think we have the ability to be able to score and do different things.
Go back to Sherry and the confidence. She said that it's just not thinking, like just coming out and just play, not doing too much, just lock down and play defense. What did you think whenever she comes out offensively specifically and hits those 2 jumpers? It just looked like she just had more confidence.
Yes. Well, the first thought that came to my mind was I'm really happy for her because when you sit back, me and Coach Collins was talking on the bench, and you look at it. We have Raneem, who's a freshman, Sherry, who is a freshman, and Witt, who's a sophomore, who really didn't play a whole lot last year, just up and down. Those three have played really huge roles in our season already, and so we were talking about that. And so those things to happen, I know at a young age, sometimes you need to see those things happen on the positive note, and so I'm really excited for that. So I was really happy when she knocked him down.
Dee Gibbons tonight too. We talked to her the other day, just talking about locking down defensively, really, and how she knows that will eventually transition to her offense. She had 4 steals, and then her first double-double. She hit a new mark tonight.
Yes, she did. Just her. If you could, she had a little different bounce in her step, just moving around a little different, and that energy is what we talk about with our team a lot. But she had a lot of it, getting her hands on the balls, as you said, with steals and deflections, and that's something that Dee has the ability to be able to do a lot of different things, and so I'm really glad that she had a chance tonight to really show and get her first double-double.
I think it was this last game where we were talking about how important it is for Raneem whenever how much you can tell when Raneem is not a factor in the rebounding, and to have 23 tonight. It hasn't been done since 2010, somebody to have 20, but you ever just seen anybody take over like that rebounding?
No, I haven't. And I'm really glad that I look out there and I think how proud I am of her, but also to be our coach and to know that, how hard she's worked, and every single day she just works and wants to get better. And so this is a big day for her to be able to be in that position. And again, I go back to keep saying it, she just showed up here in August, and so to be here in the States and performing the way she is, and had a great semester of school. Just really proud of her and her growth.
Sydney Locke, just sick or?
No, she's her knee is she's got a little stuff going on with her knee, so not sick. We're just nursing that a little bit and trying to get her back. She practiced some, but wasn't a full go, so I'm trying to make sure, because of our numbers, to make sure that we get her as healthy as we possibly can.
Ivy moved into number 10 on the career rebounding list.
Yeah.
You say as much as you can. I don't know if you can say anything new about Ivy, but just to see her at number 10 in career, late type of rebounding happening.
Well, it's funny when I hear that, because we were joking about it a long time ago about I used to be in that spot a long time ago. But I'm really happy for her, because just everything she brings to the table for this team, and it's just night in and night out, just the will to never give up. That's the way that I can sum it up for her every single day. And so it's just awesome to see. Really happy for her. She deserves it. She's worked her tail off for everything that she's gotten. And I'm just really happy for her that these things are starting to come along for her, because she's been one of those players that she's going to just do whatever this team needs for us to win. And so it's really I'm happy to see that she gets some of these recognitions and some of the things that she's getting, because she'll hold that for a long time. That'll be a big thing for her, and so I'm happy for her about that.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you all.